Hello, good evening. How is everyone? So, we're on the iPhone tonight because when I tried to use the Samsung, it came up with a message from StreamYard stating that it's not working on most browsers. So, I thought to save it turning off on me like it has done before, I'll just come on the iPhone. It's easy, you know. Hopefully the camera will work. However, if it doesn't, then you'll just see stuff and I'll just have to check on the laptop. But yeah, it should be okay. StreamYard's obviously having a bit of difficulty, but it did say that they were sorting it out. So, fingers crossed. Hello, Ange. How you doing? I'm just plugging stuff in. There we go. Sorted. Let's put that over there. I'm good. Right, you can go in there. I think we might be ready. I think. Scratch the table up with that other sewing machine. Right, let's go and have a ciggy before we make a start. Yeah, I think I've definitely scratched that table up. Never mind. Not a lot I can do. Oh dear. It's alright, it's only a little bit. It's not much. So is he back yet or is he still out? The hair looks a total mess, but I'm really not fussed because it's too hot. Too hot to worry about. Do, 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 do. Oh, that's brilliant. Glad to hear it. Good stuff. Yeah, I can imagine what with the crash helmet being quite tight on his head. It'll squeeze it a little bit, won't it? So what are these options at the bottom? What would it... Oh, that does just turn the mic off. There's like little arrows next to the mic and the camera. I'm not going to press the camera just yet. But... Oh... Sorry, this is my main phone, so you might hear messages coming through and stuff. I do apologise. Oh dear. I'm going to get back in front of that bloody fan, honestly. I know. Can't help it, what can I say? Oh, there's another one. So I have a family member moving back down, and the stuff that they're bringing with them they're not going to need anymore. So it's like, right, I got this, 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 and this. Do you want this? Do you want this? So of course family members are like, yeah, I'll have that, I'll have that, I'll have that. And I can't see it to reply, but if hubby spots anything. We're melting here as well, love, yeah. Like I said to you earlier though, fingers crossed for a nice thunderstorm, eh? Thunder, lightning, rain, the works. 20. I'm not sure what it is down my end. I don't know. But yeah, London's supposed to be the hottest place, isn't it? So yeah, please. Oh yeah, I was going to say yeah, please what? But yeah, we want the works. That's what I mean. Yeah, a nice little thunderstorm break in between, and then they can chuck the heat back at us. I don't mind. Well, to a certain degree. Oh. Right, let's get back in there in front of that fan. Right, just gonna mute, going back the other way, 1 sec. Back. Oh, right, fan. No, don't catch your chair on the wires, you silly moo. Right, let's get you out of this, bless you. If I can, get you out of this case. There we go. That weren't too bad. Oh dear. Right, you're plugged in and charging. Let's see where we are. Let's see if the camera's going to work, alright? Cross your fingers for me. Oh, bloody hell, it does. Hello, love. Right, let me get rid of these notifications. There we go. Let's find some music. That'll do. Sorted. Oh. Oh, no, what did I do? No, I don't want to start that. Oh. I just nearly done something I didn't want to do to the phone. That's it, spill your tea everywhere, you silly man. Put that over there. Can you say okay? We've only just gone 8 o'clock, so I will wait for the others. Nice. What's that done? There we go. Right, I might as well kick my slippers off now because I'm going to be using the machine. So we'll throw them over there. Right. We need the pattern out of the way. We need the instructions. Hello. Hello. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Better wake up. How are we doing? Sorry, the music's a bit loud at the minute. All right, Nelly. I'm just checking to see where we was last week, and where the next stage is. How's me Nettie doing? Right, so we've stitched down the sides. I've stitched the centre across. Hey, oh Jesus. Oh, only so. It's not good. Right, stitch the side front ruffle to each end of back ruffle. Huh? I just need a little time if I find that's my love. Don't walk away from my love for you. Why are you stopping? Right, so we've got, they're the straps at the top. Let's move them over there. I'm guessing number 10, yes. And number 11 is what they're on about. Why has that one not got a... Oh yeah, it has. I was going to say that one hasn't got a boxy number on it. Right, I don't know what them bits are for, but we'll move them out of the way. Fucking music keeps going off. Honestly. I tell you what, all these apps and their like controlling of copyright and all that lot. I just can't. It's quite pathetic, really. How's your week been? I don't know why it didn't just say to cut one whole piece for the ruffle. That's really weird. Because I could have done it. With the size of the fabric I had, I could have done it no problem. But these are the people that are supposed to know best, aren't they? Hi! Right, so I'm just pinning number 10, which is a small part of the ruffle, to number 11, which is the long part, at either end for some reason. Like I say, these are the people that are supposed to know. So, and then I have to stitch them together. There we go. So that's the next step. Are we all good, are we? It is very, very hot. I did say to Ange, because I'm on the iPhone tonight, the Samsung keeps coming off of any app I use. So because I'm on the iPhone, it's my main phone, you might hear messages coming through every now and then. I do apologise. There's nothing I can do. The Samsung's just not cooperating yet again. Oh, that don't look straight, does it? There we go. It was absolutely brilliant to see Bruce earlier. He popped in Angie's live, and it is lovely to see you in here as well. I know, that's family as well. Wanting to message, you know, not a lot I could do. Like I say, we've got a family member moving back down to be with the rest of the family, so what they've got left over from where they've been staying, it's like, do you want this, do you want that, do you want this, do you want this? So if you hear messages going through, it'll just be everyone sorting all that out, I'm afraid. Let's turn that down a touch. There we go. How you doing, Nelly? Hey, you never know, we might get this dress finished tonight. Fingers crossed, because like I said to Ange yesterday, was it yesterday or today? I'm still shitting it. I can't help it. It's just, I don't know, it's weird. Right, so then with the right sides together, pin the ruffle to the lower edge of the dress, matching centres, back and seams. Pull up, gathering stitches to fit. Anyone understand that? Up and down. I don't like it. So when they're saying pull up the gathering stitches to fit, do you think that means the straight stitch, and then like you do with curtains at the ends, you pull the stitching through? Because to be honest with you, I think the thread will snap. I know, my love, I know. Because I'm guessing that's what it means. Pull up gathering stitches to fit. It's got to, hasn't it? Because otherwise, why would they say pull up the gathering stitches? Yes, but you don't pull it too tight. Yeah. You've got to sort of pull it while you're ruffling the fabric, haven't you? I can't sew, so I have no idea. You're okay, mate. You're fine. I can sew, and I don't even know what it means, so we're kind of fucked, aren't we? What are you doing, stupid phone? Thank you. Do you know what? We'll give it a try. That's all I can do. And if the thread snaps, I might just have to do what I done with the front of the dress and sort of turn it and then stitch it and then turn it and then stitch it. We'll see how we go. We shall see. Right, let me plug this sewing machine in, but it's only slight as it's not a full-on ruffle. It's every now and again as required to fit round. Right, gotcha. Okie dokie. Let's give this a go, shall we? Move a step closer, know that I want you. Never be together, let you be mine. Oh, that was my ankle. Gotta say how I feel. But I know that you're mine. Right, let's, first of all, we've got to stitch the ruffle parts together. So we'll do that. No, you got to be strong. Let's point you down a bit. There we go. Let's get this bit done and then we can sort out the ruffle, hopefully. I say hopefully because, you know, you just never know what's going to happen. Right, I am going to back stitch this and make sure this part is secure so that it doesn't come off. We're on straight. Right, there's one. I only pressed the volume down once on that. Okay, my bobbin's caught. The hell? What went on with that? Right. Let's pop that on the floor a sec. Gotta say how I feel. But I know that you're maybe too. Oh, it was a spare piece of thread. Angie, you still here? Has she gone a wandering? I'll call you Angela. Right, so this piece is extremely long now, which is obviously why they said to stitch it and then gather it, which is fine, not a problem, hopefully. So let's get the dress. Oh, I'm throwing pattern everywhere now. You dopey cow. Move that out of the way. Maybe you can teach me how to sew, Mimi. I may have to start making my own clothes since our... Oh, mate. It's crazy, isn't it? The material looks to be deep. Do you mean too big? You're not being dim, you nana. What you like? Let me turn this light on. There we go. Does that help? Do you know what, Bruce? One of my hand crank machines I've actually sold. It is crazy. But what I need to do first is I need to teach her how to use it. So you could join the lessons if you want, mate. Why not? Okay, with right sides together, pin the ruffle to the lower edge of the dress, matching centres and back, back and seams. Okay, I didn't include that, did I? But that should be okay. Oh, there you are. Where you been? My time's very expensive, Bruce. I hope you realise. Right, let's get the back seam on this, because that's all it is. You fold the fabric in half so you get the halfway mark, and you just cut out a little notch. It'd probably be better showing you that side. You just cut out a little notch, and then that is your back part. Okay. So I'm going to go from the back, and we're going to pin it round. Okay, we'll give it a... I'll do what it says. We'll give it a go, because there is a lot of bloody fabric there to pin up. So my middle line's already made on the dress. You can see that there. Uh-oh. Sorry. And then it needs to be right sides together. So when they say right sides together, they mean the side that you're going to be showing. So the outside needs to be the right side. Okay, so I've got my line here, which I'm going to match up with that little notch. Honestly, Bruce, once you get the hang of it, mate, it really isn't that bad. It's not too hard. You just mind your fingers. I know. It's crazy, because I'm sitting here thinking, geez, I could wear that shit. I don't know. I mean, it's not too long, honestly.
How is everybody feeling? Where is everybody in the world right now? We're live from a secret location. We
but we will see. That's that side seam. And we'll do this side seam. And then we're gonna that side seam. So that should be the back stitched. And then we just need to add the front. Will you stay where you're put? I think I need to cut that. What do you reckon? Do I cut this yellow bit off so that it's the same length as the dress, as the main part of the dress? My grandmother used to sew. She passed away in 2000. Oh, bless you, Bruce. Unfortunately, both my sets of grandparents passed when I was very young. So it's not fair, is it, really? Wow, Bruce, that's amazing. Bless her. Right, well, no one's answered me, so I'm going to chop the bottom of this off. Just so that I can get this frill round properly. Make sure I'm not cutting the green. Cut it down just a touch lower. There we go. Your love is so much. Ah, that's amazing. I think everyone grew up watching, like, someone in their family with a sewing machine, didn't they? Hi, Liz. Wow, Bruce. Sounds like she was an amazing lady. How are you doing, Liz? That's going to go all the way around. Oh, do you know what? I don't even know what the feck's going on here. Do I do it bit by bit and gather it by bit? Yeah. Because these are going to cross over. I mean, they're going, I know it has to be ruffled, but I don't know. I'm puzzled. Do I do the back, stitch the back, gather the back, and then stitch the sides? Is that, am I right in my thinking, Nelly? God, I'm so glad you're here. Pass, please don't ask me. Oh, Bruce, bless her. Oh, thank you for sharing that with us. I believe so. Okay. Right, that is what we'll do then. Because stumped. Let me pin some of this onto the front here. Why does your love hurt so much? Give me a pin. Now. Okay. And just pin those two pieces together. How you doing, Liz? How you feeling now, my lovely? Ah, she lived a full life. Most people don't. Very true, Bruce. Oh, Liz. Okay, sorry, I've got to change that music because it keeps going off because of bloody Facebook and their poxy rules. Stupid ass. Honestly. Right, so let's do the back. We'll do from side seam to side seam and then we'll see how we get on with that, okay? Do, do, do. A full moon is waiting in the twilight. You will come to be my night. Right, I'm gonna leave the tension, but yeah. I'm going to make the stitch length a bit wider and we'll see how we get on with that. This is just fucking alien to me. Okay, let's see how we get on. Obviously not going to back stitch because I don't want the stitches to be too secure. I need to be able to pull them. First thing I'm going to do is pull some more length out. Right, let's see. Maybe soon you will come to be my night. Baby, won't you be my sweet home? I can smell garlic. Right, let's stop it there, and we're going to pull out another length to just see how we can do this. Right, okay. So, bit by bit, yeah? Oh, shit. Not moving. So, I've got the thread in my hand, right? And I think what you're supposed to do is pull the thread and slowly, it's not moving at all. I mean, the lemon is quite a heavy fabric. Although it's cotton, it's like heavy cotton. So, it doesn't want to move. Make sure I've got the right threads. That is just not moving at all. So I'm thinking, ouch, yeah. Okay, any suggestions? Oh, Nelly, I didn't see that message, love. Absolutely. I think I might just have to ruffle it myself, like I did with the front piece. Anyone? Oh, Nelly, no, don't apologise, my lovely. Please don't apologise. Oh, Liz. Right, let me unpick this. No apologies, Nelly, my love. I need my little scissors. Let me see if these will work. It's okay. This is how we learn, isn't it? Yeah, we love Liz. Bless her. Right, so these will be a Mimi ruffle rather than a stupid instructions ruffle. Like I say, I've seen it done with a fork before, but I've got nails. So what we'll do is we'll sit here and create the ruffle before it goes under the machine, and then hopefully we can make it look nice and even. The only thing is, I don't know, because even that sounds a bit confusing. Do you know what I mean? Not anything against Nettie. I know our Nettie's trying to make a suggestion. It just, to me, it sounds confusing. Whether I'm just being a dum-dum tonight, I don't know. I mean, this is why I'm only doing like a basting stitch, because then if I do have to unpick it, it's not anything major, you know. Just got to make sure all the thread's out. Did you do a zigzag stitch or a straight top and bottom? Because you just pull the two together, don't you? Yeah, I done a straight stitch. Because you're supposed to be able to straight stitch along, and then, like I say, hold on to the end and sort of pull the fabric down. But I mean, the lemon fabric is a bit of a heavier cotton than the green, so I'm thinking maybe on a lighter cotton it might have worked, yeah. But maybe because this is a bit of a heavier cotton, it's too heavy maybe to do that with. I don't know, I'm not sure. We'll figure it out, we always do. Hello Jerry, how you doing mate? I just saw you were live and I just wanted to say hello, but I've got to go now as knackered. Bye, see you all soon. Liz, thank you so much for popping in, my lovely. Loads of love to you. Take it easy, get lots of rest, okay? It's lovely to see you, mate. There we go. Didn't take too long. It's all good. Cause I can tell without in your mirror. I'll always be where you stay. Never tonight, my love. I'm gonna be if I need you so. And I never let you go. Right, so I'm going to pin it back at the sides. I'll bring you flowers and pour you rain. It's driving me insane. your time. And then I think the best thing to do would probably be to start at the front, because that's where I've got the most material, and then we'll go through round to the back and then the other side. We will get there. I'm not giving up on it. I've come this far, I ain't giving up. The tucks go from top to bottom. I mean, alright, it'll take a tad little bit longer, but I ain't got a problem with that. I'd rather take my time with it than go rushing into it, you know, and potentially completely feck it up. Right, let me get rid of all this into the bin. Okay. I know you should love me. I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm not giving up. See further up, would that be easier? Okay, hold on. Let me just scroll up on the laptop one sec. Okay, make a full circle of the green fabric, then fold the top of the fabric over a piece of elastic and loosely stitch all round. Pull the elastic and then stitch as desired. The only problem is you're going to kick me or you're going to laugh at me. I don't know where the feck me elastic is. And it might even be out in the shed somewhere. So I'm kind of working with what I've got at the moment, I'm afraid. I've got a whole fucking roll of elastic and I don't know where it is. But saying that, if I had my elastic, I would do that. I just don't know where the fuck it is. If anyone knows where my elastic was last, please tell me. Because I would have only had it on a stream. So if anyone knows where I had my elastic last, please let me know. I know, Nelly, trust me. But yes, I would have done that. And unfortunately, Nettie, the phone that you sent that link to, thank you very much, but it's on this phone and I can't get to this phone while I'm... Yeah, it's a whole fuck up tonight, sorry. Box on the shelf. Box on what shelf? That doesn't help. I have 4 of them. Box on the fucking shelf. I'll kick your ass. See, I thought I put it all in here, but I've got a bit and another bit, but that's not going to stretch all the way around the dress. So yeah, it's I'm gonna work with what I've got. Don't worry about the elastic. Thank you for the suggestions, because I will test that out for next time. Right, so what we're going to do is, although I don't like the join being at the front of the dress, I'd prefer the join to be at the back of the dress. Do you know what I mean? I don't like a join of fabric being at the front, so come on, Mimi, you can do this. Behave yourself. Get on with it. I just don't get why they would put a join of fabric right at the front of a dress, you know? It needs to be at the back. Because otherwise it's going to get seen, isn't it, you know? Right, so right, that's at the front now, because I don't like that. Why would you put a join of fabric at the front? That's just stupid, in my opinion. So we're going to pin this up round the front. We're going to get it sorted. Because I need to make sure that the fabric's going to stay where I put it. So this is going to be a lot of bloody pins. We'll put it at the faking back then. That's what I'm doing. Ow. I'm gonna let it rain down. Where do we go? What do we do? Finally I can see through to you. Baby, I'm blue. Never stay for you. I'm poison in my body, but still I need you. Right, that's the front. Let's turn it over to the back. Without stabbing yourself, you silly cow. Jesus. I mean, it's going to look pretty once it's done. Hopefully. What's she doing, Bruce? Kick her ass. Oh, hold on. Oh. Destructions. That's what we call them over here, Bruce. Excuse me. That's what we call them because they're Mimi destructions. I don't follow instructions, I follow destructions. Because I'm normally destroying something or other. Okay. Right, so this needs to go on the inside. I'm gonna let it go. Still I need you more. So I'm trying to do pleats, basically. I thought I'd pinned it to the other side, for fuck's sake. And this is why the stream is over 18s this week, because Mimi has a fucking sailor's mouth. It's about to be. Okay. You'll have to just apologise to Mum for me, Nelly, because it'd be more work ironing. Sorry, Mum. It'll be fine, Nelly, and if it's not, we can always take it up a little bit, okay, my love? Right, do you know what? We're going to go and have a break, because this is stressing me out. Don't trip over your sewing machine, you silly cow. We'll give that link a tap on the laptop when we come back, Nettie. Thank you, my love. I know you're trying to help. I do appreciate it. All of yous got fluff everywhere now. If anybody would like to go and grab a drink or something, go for it. Because I'm having a cigarette. More destructions from Nettie. Thank you. I'm going to press the link when we go back. Thank you, love. I do appreciate it. Oh, honestly, these instructions from these companies can be shit sometimes. And I've just stabbed myself, but I'm making sure that I'm not bleeding because I don't want to get blood all over the fecking thing. Oh, whatever it's called, Nettie, I don't know. Is that a very sudden try? Yes, Nelly, you are, but we love you, so you're fine. It's all good. Don't worry. Maybe what Mum will have to do is try it on her nearer the time. And if it is too big, we can always take it up. I know they're different, love. I know. Whichever one you think's going to be easier, because I trust you, all you guys' judgment. So, what do you think is going to be easier? I would go and have a look in the shed for some elastic, but I'm afraid that'll probably take up the whole sod in 2 hours. No, in my shed. This is a dress for Nellie's granddaughter, Bruce. So that's why she's panicking about the size, because it does actually look quite big. So pleats would be easier, to be honest, just press and sew. Right, we'll go for that one then, my love. So the dress is for next year, Bruce, for when she goes on her special holiday. Oh, that makes it sound really sinister, doesn't it? Special holiday. Yeah, I didn't mean it that way. She's going on holiday, basically. And Grandma wanted a dress made for her. So this is what we're doing. This is why Nellie's worrying that it's not going to fit. And I'm stressing because I want to make sure it's right. Unless you do dark pleats, then they fall in a V's. But no one can't understand that, Nettie. I can't even fucking talk at the minute. Yeah, that's why I've said to Nettie, whichever one's easier, that'd be great. But yeah, that's the story behind the dress, Bruce. That's why I'm making the dress. I've never made a dress before, so you can imagine I'm quite literally shooting a brick to make sure that it's right. Poor Nellie's worried about the size of it. I'm worried that it's not going to look right and it's not going to hang right and it's just not going to be right. And yeah, one sec. Nellie, you're not stressing me out, love. It's honestly, it's not you. It's the way the destructions described it. Bye. It was really weird. Do you know what I mean? They fall in an upside down V shape. Whatever you think, Nettie. Whatever you think. So yeah, honestly, Nellie, it's not you stressing me out. It's the destructions and the I can't understand the things. But then once we've done the dress, we've got the bottle carrier to do, which I know I can. I won't say do it with my eyes closed because I'd probably get my finger for the first time in 10 years. But I know the measurements for that. And then we're going to... Was we doing hairbands to match, Nellie? But then we've got another special little something coming up to make, haven't we? Which we've not told anyone about yet. Minnie Mouse ears! Yeah, we're going to be doing some Minnie Mouse ears. They're going to be fun. They're going to be cool. I love making them. They're wicked. So yeah, we've got a whole range of things that we're going to be making for my little peanut. Hello, my love. Is she sleeping now? Or is she still part of the Wide Awake Club? Nope. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. That's because she had the dreadful nap earlier, wasn't it? Wide Awake driving me up the wall. Stick her out on the trampoline. Knacker herself out. Bless her. She might be in bed by like 11 o'clock tonight, maybe. Yes. Yeah, but come on, that's good, because considering how she was the other day with the ice cream van, I consider that a win again, because she's forgotten about that. I know it's not a win for you, because you're having to stay up with her, but, you know, warm milk in this weather, Ange, it might curdle in her tummy. I don't know, I personally wouldn't, but, you know, it's up to Sarah. Cheese? Jesus. Thank you, Nettie, love. God, am I glad I've got you lot here with me. Right, coming in. Cold milk and a yoghurt. Bless her. Yes, this little lady, whenever she hears the ice cream van, it's mummy, 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 mummy. And she was fast asleep and heard the ice cream van. Oh, bless. The joy of having children. The ruffle one says to set machine at longer stitch setting. Practice. Right, okay, gotcha. Bruce, you're not the only one, my love. Oh, jeez. Do you know what? I told the woman to change the music to flashing lights. Nettie really is fucking amazing. Right, let me just have a look at this. Okay, let's press on that link. Let's have some of this tea. Oh, jeez. It's a shame I can't pull my laptop round here and put it here, so as I'm doing it, I can watch it. It's just too big for that. Right, so mark every inch. Join me. I ain't got an iron. Well, I have got an iron up here actually. Stick masking tape on it. That's a good idea. Although that's in the fucking shed too. Stitch it before it goes onto the dress. Right. Gotcha. Okie dokie. No, it's not every inch, is it? Pulls that. Okay, it would really help if people got their measurements right. Try the ruffle vid. I'm sure you. No, the iron and the ironing board is literally just outside the door. So I think. Let me have a look at the other one. Let me come back. Oh, no. Who was I going to block then? Sorry. I'm in love with the shape of you. I'm in love with your body. Okay, you need to be quicker than this, love, because, you know. Ah, gotcha. Right. Okay, so she's pulling the string at the top of the sewing machine while stitching. No, I think I prefer the other ones, honestly. But how many inches is that? So that's on 1.5 and then 3, 4.5. Okay, so it's 1.5 inches every time. Gotcha. Nettie, I love you. Thank you, love. Let me get this off of here. The only thing I'm worried about is... No, do you know what? Just don't even manifest it, Mimi. Shut your face and see how it goes. Just shush. Don't say nothing. Right. It's really true away, cause the girls say greater on the ups. treated you right. Okay, 2 seconds. I'm still here. I'm getting the iron and the ironing board. I know, I'm just very aware of the time frame that I've got. Do you know what I mean? Here we go. I just hope when I do this, it's going to be like, oh, do you know what, Mimi? Shut the fuck up. I keep going to say it and then I'm not saying it because I'm not going to frigging manifest it. So, shut up. I know. But I'm aware of the time. And I want to get something done this week rather than just you seeing me flapping about not doing anything. Do you know what I mean? Right, so 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6, 7.5, 3, 4. Let me squish that. Okay, I'm stopping. Right, so she left the first one and then you miss one and then you fold that one. Miss one, fold that one. See, this is why I say I'm so much better doing it with you guys because I don't know, it helps. Do you know what I mean? I know I can always do some of this after my phone call later, but it's like I'm doing it with yous. Do you know what I mean? Right. I don't have masking tape up here, so we're going to use a bit of this instead. Because I was going to pin it, but it doesn't look like it wants to pin, so we're going to use that. Doesn't want to break. Okay, what do we reckon? Does that look okay? That's not too bad actually, is it? What do you think, Nelly, love? And like Nettie says, if it doesn't, I'll have to do the whole thing in pleats, and then obviously if it doesn't fit, I can always do bigger pleats. Now I've got the idea, you know, we can always do bigger pleats. Yeah, well, once I've pleated it, we'll pin it to the dress. We'll see how it looks, and if it is long enough before stitching it on. Okay. Just making sure they're on there. No, I'm not doing it at the minute. I will do once I know that it's going to fit, Nettie. I just need the top bit to be lined up. And then once I know that's okay, because it's going to be washed anyway. So at least once I know the top part's okay and what have you, then it can be washed and ironed all the way down. Do you know what? I was going to tell you what little lady got up to the other night, but it's completely gone out of my head. They will fall back, then you fold them and press them all the way down with an iron. Yeah. And I'll be there when you need me, 'cause you know I care. So, did anybody else know that My Chemical Romance were back in concert? Because I sure as hell didn't till she told me. So, yeah, she stayed up, bless her, because it was over in Seattle. So she stayed up to watch it. And I got called a cool mum, so, you know. I'll take that any day of the week. I'm a cool mum for letting her stay up and watch it. I don't want to burn that plastic onto the skirt. It was pretty good, actually, for a band that hasn't been on stage for a good few years. It wasn't bad at all. It was a whole show. It wasn't just a performance. It was a whole friggin' show, and they did do really well. What's that? Sorry? Can I just say, I think there are too many pleats as the pattern shows only a few loose ruffles. I'm sorry, I think... Okay, don't apologise, Nelly. Can we see how it looks on the dress? And then we can go from there. Is that okay? Nettie. Don't encourage her, for fuck's sake. Is that all right, Nelly? Because I know what it's like. Sometimes it reminds me of a uniform dress. No. Stop. Let's see how it looks, okay? And then if you still feel the same, I will give it a go the other way. I'm just thinking, because I'm over halfway with this now. It is very like uniformy fabric, isn't it? I'll agree with you with that, definitely. Stop apologising. I would much rather you tell me the truth. Yeah? And after all, you know, you're the one that's ordered it, so I want to make sure it's right. So we'll see. I tell you what I could do, actually, is we could stop, because I've done over half of it. So if we stop there, let me unplug this iron a sec. And we'll put it on the dress and we'll see how you feel there, yeah? Be nice that patterned black. Oh, Nettie, stop. Right, let me unplug that. Because you should be able to get the gist of it. Like I say, I've done over half. We'll have a little look, yeah? You cowbags, you. So let me put this in the right way, okay? Obviously the pins down the sides are not going to be there, but let's have a look. Because I'd rather you be happy with it, Nelly. Move that lot out of the way. Can you see that okay? Let me lift you up a touch. I know it's not the best angle in the world. What do you reckon? And then obviously the straps are going to be the same. I mean, I could pull it up a bit further so that you only see like a small part of it, just so that it doesn't detract from the lemon dress, you know. Let me tuck that. I think that looks a bit better to have it up so that it's only a tiny bit showing. Please don't be afraid to tell me what you think, Nelly. Seriously, I'd rather you tell me straight. Yeah? Oh, I think a small part of it, just a little bit, looks a lot better. You like the pulled up better? No problem at all. You've got to tell me, love, because otherwise I don't know, do I? Yeah? So, the iron's unplugged. So we're going for we're going to stitch it and then we're going to pull it before we stitch it to the dress. Is that right, Nelly? I think the length of the bottom was totally throwing me off and it just looked wrong to me. That's okay. What design would you prefer? The one that I've done, or should we ruffle it? I mean, I can always, half of this fabric could be wasted, honestly, because you only need to use a tiny little bit, like what, 2.5 inches at the bottom maybe? Because it's only supposed to be little accent colour, isn't it? Ruffle, okie dokie, let's give it a go. We're gonna try it. Like Nettie said, we're learning, okay? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I got a little tiny bit here that I cut off earlier. So we're going to have a little practice with this, all right? Nelly, please don't worry. I know you're going to be worrying for the rest of the night now, aren't you? Please do not worry. I would rather you tell me before I stitch it onto the actual dress. Okay? Honestly, no worrying, please. I'd call you a cow bag if I thought you was a cow bag, but you're not. Okay? You're not, honest. You could do pleats now anyway. Yeah. At least I've learned how to do that. You know? Right, let me find... Oh, shit, what am I leaning on? Oh, okay. Let me find that other link. That one. I'm no dressmaker, as you know. Well, neither am I, my love. So, you know, we're learning together. It's all good. Please, I just don't want you worrying because I know you're a worrier and you're stressed. No stress, okay? Please. Right, let's see how she does this. Let's have a little looky. Well, yeah, there you go. Anne just learnt something new as well. Right, so she's pulling the thread back. Ooh. Okay. So it's like the elasticated effect, isn't it? Okay, deal. All right, you got a deal. Shake on it. Yeah, it sort of looks elasticated, but it's not. That's quite cool, actually. I didn't even know you could do that. Okay. Why does it keep wanting me to fucking block someone? Okay, let's give this a go. I'm going to try on this bit first. Need to move that out of the way. Okie dokie. Let's give this a try. I've never tried this before. Oh, not longer. Each on what? What? Shake. Gotcha. Right, okay. What's that one? Oh, 4 different types. Okay. So what she done is she held up here, this thread up here. Let me move you a bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. Don't want you falling off the fucking table now. So if I hold the thread up the top, let's try this. No, that's not. Aha. Whoa, that snapped. Ooh, did you hear that? It kind of worked. But did you hear that snap? I didn't like that. Set to longest stitch. Right. Let me try that again. We'll give that another go because it got it. It got it a little bit. It did. Made me jump though. I was hoping it wasn't the needle. But then, I mean, you know, if it can be done, then I tell you what, actually, let me find, because this isn't, I don't think that's a cotton thread. Stay there 1 second. Let me get the threads from outside, because they're more cottony than those ones. Let's try a better cotton thread, shall we? That feels a lot better. So we're going to try that one. What's that, love? All right, Nelly. Yeah, a thicker thread, I reckon. Because these are for the embroidery machine. So, you know, I just used it for the colour. But I think the actual cotton thread would be better. Oh. It's amazing though, isn't it? Because the embroidery machine holds it really, really tight to stitch. But me holding it tight, it didn't like that very much. It's weird, isn't it? I suppose. I don't know. It can obviously be done, otherwise it wouldn't have been, do you know what I mean? There wouldn't be a video on it. So, oh shit. Right, so we're on stitch length number 4, okay? Just break that thread, take that out. Okay. No, it can't do the ruffles, and good thinking, but no, it can't, unfortunately. Right, so let's go a bit slower. Slower. It snapped again. Maybe I'm just putting too much tension on it. I don't know. Because that just snapped again on me. However, I am able to hold your horses. So let me thread that again, because I was just able to ruffle it then. I just tested it a touch, and I was just able to ruffle that. So she needs a good clean, this machine, I tell you. So with the stitch length being on 4 again, let's I'm going to stitch it to the end. Okay. And then Someone's dog is going a bit mad there. Okay, let's switch that off. So it's already ruffled a little bit. Look. No, that's good. I think I might be getting it, Nettie love. But thank you. So if I grab hold of the two strings and just slowly rub my hand down it, it's getting there, or it looks like it's getting there, and this is on the heavier stuff. So, oh, that just snapped. So I think maybe on the green it might be a bit better. What do you reckon? I mean, all right, one thread's just snapped, but it's going to be attached to a skirt, so I'm not too sure that even matters, really. Do you know what I mean? I think it's the front thread that I need to pull. I've been pulling both. So there we go. Oops. Is our Nelly back? Let me know when you're back, Nelly, please, my love. I mean, it's not as uniform as the other, the pleats, but it's ruffled, you know. Baby, the human grok. Hello, my lovely. What do you think of that? Does that look a bit better? Sorry, I've got my cup in my other hand. Would you prefer it like that? Do you prefer that one? Maybe leave more cotton either side, so if it snaps you can still tease it. I think, because what I was doing is I was pulling the front and the back, so I think I only need to pull the front thread. Have I got a little bit of the green? Hold on. I do. I've got a long bit of the green. Do you prefer that one? Brilliant. Right, let me just try it on the green. One sec. This is just the end piece that got cut off. You see, I didn't empty my bin all week. I'm kind of glad I fucking didn't. Right, so let's do the same. We're stitched to the end. Oh. See, I didn't even have to fucking pull that. What the hell's going on here? Different fabrics, look. Different fabrics. Because I said, didn't I, the yellow is a heavier cotton than the green. What do you reckon, Nelly Pops? And because it's a longer stitch, yeah. No one sees what I see in you. Yeah? Are we going for that one? I think we is. See, I can pull it out, but then if I pull... Hold on, where's the front one? If I pull the front one, it goes... Yeah, I was pulling the wrong fucker. The hell? If I pull the front one, it goes back. It's ruffles again. Yes. We got there. Like 10 minutes before the end. Shorten the fabric a little, do you think? What do you reckon, Nelly? Rather than this wide, should we only have it half? Was you meaning wide or the length of it, Nettie? Because I need it to be as long as possible. Honestly. Yeah, fuck off. Piss off, you. Honestly. You're naughty, you are. The shorter the fabric, the more ruffle. Yeah, but then I can just pull the front thread and I can ruffle it a bit more. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't want you to see a join in the fabric. Shorten the drop. So I think half, honestly. Because then if I half it, right, then I can stitch up to an inch, maybe. Maybe give yourself a bit more room, Mimi. There we go. Because then you can see where it's been folded. The top part here can be my my stitch line. It's only peeking out under it. That's what I think would be better. Right, let me move that out of the way. But I just don't want to. I know there's a join in it anyway, but I just don't want too many joins in it, you know. Right, so let's see what width we're taking off here, and then I can measure that all the way down. That's it. Hello, Scott. Right, so we're taking off 3 inches. Fucking hell. Jesus, 3 inches, man. See, this is why we call them destructions. Because you can deconstruct them and they'll be fine. Wanna lie to you, baby, wanna lie to you. Wanna lie to you, baby, yeah. So yeah, if anyone's interested, My Chemical Romance played over the weekend. You can go and watch it on YouTube. Because that's what me and my little lady were doing. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, cool. So he's taking off 3 inches, and then I can smell that burning smell again. Has anyone seen the fires that have been happening in London? Smelt burning for ages yesterday and the day before. And then there was a train fire because some plank decided to leave their van on the tracks and when a train hit it, it blew up. So there must have been something in the back of that van to make it blow up so easily, in my opinion. Yeah. No, I'm sorry, Nelly. I think it's all connected. I genuinely do. I think they're testing the response time of the firefighters. Like I say, just my opinion. No one has to believe a fucking word I say. But when you're living around it, it's not nice. Yeah, fuel tank would have went back. Yep, and it did. It did. It went kaboom. Big time. It was either a fuel tank. No, no, that's what I'm saying. There was something in the back of it, because it was like fireball straight away. That's what I meant. Sorry, I should have said what I meant, really. It was a straight up fireball. So I think there was something in the back of it, and like I say, I think they're checking the response time of the firefighters. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Again, again, this way. See. You got something on your mind. I didn't know that one, did I? No, it is not funny at all. Not at all. People have been evacuated. They've been moved place. Yeah. It's not good. 2 businesses have been lost. And obviously the evacuations from when the van went up. So, yeah, it's not good at all. I'm hoping I'm not going to need all of this, but I'm making sure I do it right to the end, just in case I do need all of this fabric. Because it's better to have too much than not enough, obviously. There we go. Thank you, Ange. I want to try this out before I do go off. If anybody does need to go off, please don't feel like you have to stick around. I know it's been a bit of a funny stream, isn't it? But, you know, I've got to make sure I do it all properly, because if I don't and I fuck it up, then I'm starting from scratch and I just don't have enough of the lemon fabric to start from scratch again. There you go, a bit of ASMR for you, eh? Whoop! That bit knew I didn't need it. It's been an interesting stream. It has. It's been a learning curve, that's for sure. Right, let's give this a bloody go, shall we? Deep breaths, deep breaths. Right, so we're on stitch length number 4. We're doing a straight stitch. The tension is the same as it has always been, which is on every machine it should be set to 4. And the width of the stitch is on number 4 too. So we're 4, 4, 4 and a straight stitch. Okay, let's try this out. They'll have to work hard to get to... Okay. Trying to go slow. My foot just, I've got a heavy right foot. There we go. All right. Oh, nearly there. Sorry, it's because I'm trying to hold my foot back. Crampy toes, crampy toes, crampy toes. Well, that shortened it, didn't it? Wow. Holy shit. Oh, don't fall off your stool, you silly cow. Oh my goodness. How's that, Nelly? It's got, we don't need to know what you do with your right hand, mate. Sorry, I'm messing. Sorry. Bad. I know, I'm bad. What do you reckon, Nelly? Ruffle drop. Yes, lengthen the stitch for next time. Although I've got to do the bottom. I've got to hem the bottom. But that's okay. She left to make you feel like a stranger. What are we thinking, Nelly, love? How does that look? Does that look better? We have ruffle, yay! Is that okay for you, my love? Oh, honestly. Nettie, you're an absolute fucking angel. Thank you for helping me with that. I really do appreciate it. Love it. Yes. It's only taken 2 fucking hours, but yes. Oh, Jesus. Woohoo. Teamwork. Teamwork. Don't bring me down. So there we go. It will just be. I know. I can't help it. I worry. Considering I'm making stuff for other people, I do. I worry big time. Does that look better, my lovely Nelly? That was a bit Yorkshire, wasn't it? Nelly? Little bit of mesh at the bottom. No, we're not doing too much. Fucking hell, I struggled with a ruffle. I ain't adding mesh to it and all. Piddle off, you. Yes. Brilliant. Right, so what I might do is I might actually put it on tonight. Do-do-do. Do-be-do-be-do. And then next week, oh, don't get the cable caught. Next week, we can do the straps, and we can hopefully pull it all together. So it flares out underneath. Yeah, it'd be fine. Right, let's go and have a ciggy with you first, because faking hell. Nettie, you deserve one too. Nelly, no, actually, rephrase that, Mimi. I can breathe. Honestly, I do though, don't I? I worry and I get in a tears, and I shouldn't. I should know by now. I just can't help it. What's that? You worry from the second you wake until you sleep. You don't sleep. I can't help it, Scott. Especially if I'm making stuff for other people. I worry that it's not as good as they imagined. Do you know what I mean? Oh, right, there you go. Sorted, Nettie. I think poor Nelly deserves a freaking gin, but she can't have that, unfortunately. There's me stressing, Nettie researching, Nelly covering her eyes for fear that she's worried me. We're good. We're good. We can breathe. Save that what? Save that lady. She's good. Have you stopped worrying now, Nelly? Ah, that's brilliant, Scots. And they were made with the hand crank, weren't they? I know you tried to help too, my love. You all tried to help. All of you. And this is why I do it with you guys. Because I know that every single one of you will help. In whichever way it is, you will give me the encouragement and the help and everything that I need. That's why I prefer doing it on stream, whether outsiders are watching and they think, yeah, you know, and all that bull crap. Personally, I don't give a shit. Whatever people want to think of me, they can think of me. At the end of the day, I'm 42 years old and I'm still learning a new craft. Whether I know how to sew or not is beside the point. I've just learned how to do pleats and ruffles in the 2 hour stream. So, is Ange going? Sorry. Are you off, Ange? So, yeah, sorry, that was just my little bit of a rant. Or I kick up the arse when you. Exactly. Every single one of you helps in one way or another. And like I say, in a 2 hour stream, I've learned how to do pleats and I've learned how to do ruffles. You know, so everyone, give yourselves a massive pat on the back as well as me. Hold on. There we go. For helping me get on and do it, as well as showing me how to do it and giving me suggestions and giving me encouragement. And what's that, Nettie? You're a cowbag. You really are. You're lucky I love you, Nettie, because otherwise I'd kick your ass. Exactly. At least I'm spending time learning something. I love the word dum-dum. And I was going to say something then, but I thought I best not. Shut your mouth, Mimi, behave yourself, and do not comment. I'm off to bed now. I need to get up early in the morning. Ange, thank you so much for your part in tonight, in helping me learn and the encouragement. I really do appreciate it, my love. Thank you so, so, so much. And for the encouragement yesterday, saying that I could do it. I would try. Well, you know, get Ange to do it for you. No, you two. But yeah, at least I'm not sitting on my arse staring at a screen like a fucking dum-dum. And not doing anything. Yeah, and you'll have to give him a pat on the back. And get him to give you a pat on the back. Sorry, my bad. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, eh? Pat on the leg. There you go. Another walking incident. Jesus, Nettie. We do definitely need to wrap you in bubble wrap. Sod me. I think you need it. You too, Scott. Thank you for popping in, mate. I've also broken my ribs. Oh, Nettie. Yeah, I know, Ange. I'm going to have this cigarette with everyone and then I'm going to jump off, my love. Thank you. I just thought that was a whole 2 hours of worrying and panicking and you guys helping and Nettie putting links in and Nelly chucking me encouragement and, you know, I think just a little wind down, have a cigarette with yous and a quick chat and then I'll jump off. You want me to watch this? All right, when I go in the other room, I'll watch it first. What is it, to tell me I'm a dum-dum or something? She's a nana, isn't she, Nelly? I'd say order some bubble wrap for Nettie. Absolutely. Oh, I can hear the teenager making noises in her room. Oh, I bet you did. Yeah, little lady lays it on the floor and rolls on it, the silly mare. She's so daft. Right, let me just mute as I go back through the other way, because if I can hear her through the door, I'm sure you lot would be able to. 1 sec. Ooh, what you do? Why don't you tell me? I have a Mahusive roller bubble wrap with Nettie's name on it. Yes! It's got to be done, Nelly, I'm afraid. On her hands. You know, it's just going to have to be done. There we go. Let me turn that light off again. Ouch. Why is it stuck? Come here, you what's it? Ah, there we go. So, what have we learned today? I know, I shouldn't worry. But I do. Right. You want me to watch that short, don't you? I think that looks nice, though. That really does. Doesn't it? Just a tiny little bit poking out at the bottom. I'm glad I cut it in half now. Okay, let me see. You get the love I need to see me through. Let's have a look at this. Not to stress out, as I believe it. Oh, thank you. It does not start faffing with it. What is that? Okay, she's washing beads. Right. You've got no chance. Absolutely no fecking chance. Not at all. Well, if it's that easy, you can do it. No, my love, sorry. Oh, so what's this? Because I've now making the dress, and I said that a while ago about the dress. You're gonna keep reminding me so that eventually I give in. Is that what it is? It's such a cow bag. Yep, that's the plan. How did I know? How did I know? Nelly, what are we going to do with her, eh? She's a bitch. Just too naughty, I swear. Honestly. Just, I can't with you sometimes. Not at all. Let me turn that music off. Turn this poxy phone off, stupid thing. Gonna get Twiggles to get on you as well. No, you're not. No, you're not. Do you know what, right? The only thing I'm thinking, push you to new heights. Oh, there it is. The only thing I'm thinking with this dress, right, is the green fabric is light cotton, right? The yellow is, when you'll get it, you know what I mean, Nelly. The yellow is quite heavy fabric. So I'm just hoping that once it's done and you get it, it's not too heavy for her. Do you know what I mean? Because heavy clothes, especially in the heat, they can just make you hotter. So I'm keeping everything crossed that it's not too heavy. Because at this point, I would happily order some yellow fabric and try again. Because I've done it, well, I've nearly done it. So I would get more fabric, like thinner cotton, and do it again. But I'm hoping that I don't have to, and she's going to be okay in it. That's all. I know, I worry about things that I shouldn't really worry about, but I'm worrying about her getting too hot rather than me having to make it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just me. It's just, plus I've got to hem this as I stitch the base on, so I've got to remember to do that as well. But yeah, I'm just thinking, if it is too heavy, let me know and we can start again. I know, I don't know. I know when little lady was that age, anything too heavy on her, she didn't like it. And I know it's only a holiday dress. I know she's not going to be wearing it all the time, but the worry of doing ruffles is over. This is, yeah, true. No, this has been a worry from the start, to be honest with you. Send Nelly a sample in the post. Oh, now that's an idea. What do you reckon, Nelly? But then it wouldn't be, a sample wouldn't be as heavy as the actual thing, would it really? I don't know. What do you reckon, Nelly? I know Nelly's going to tell me to just stop worrying. I'm just like I say, I know that little lady didn't like heavy fabrics. So, you know, children's clothes are difficult either. Too warm or too cold. Yeah, true. Yeah, I see your point. I mean, if Nelly wants a sample, I'll happily send her a sample. That's not a problem. I don't know. I'm just going off of my daughter's experience with heavy fabrics when she was that age. Peanut's obviously different, but I don't know. I'm not sure. What do you reckon, Nelly? Because I've got to send, no, but I can get a feel for the thickness, which I can then estimate if too heavy. I think that'd be a good idea. Honestly, I can put a little bit in an envelope and I can get it sent out tomorrow. Then, if need be, we can reorder some yellow. Yeah, I think I'd probably prefer that, to be honest, because then you can let me know if it's okay, or if it's not okay, we're not going to get too far in with it. Do you know what I mean? I can't help it. I worry. What can I say? She has to wear a jumper when horse riding, and that doesn't faze her. Yeah, true, but then she's horse riding, so she's got the wind coming at her as well, hasn't she? I'd just rather Nelly feel what I'm feeling and understand that it is a heavy it is a heavy cotton. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Send you a sample of both. That'd be great. Yeah. I think that'd probably be the best, because then I haven't got to worry about it. If Nelly says that's fine, don't stress, then that worry's gone. The ruffle worry's gone. You know, so I won't stitch this on tonight. I'll wait until you get back to me on it, Nelly. And then I'm assuming she isn't on a 15+ hand horse, Mimi. Not much wind. No, I know, but it'd make me feel better if you had a look at it, Nelly, and then just said yes or no. And saying no is absolutely fine. We can always order a different yellow. Okay? They're going to be near the ocean a lot. She'll be on rides too. Okay. Okay. So I'll send you samples this week. I'll get them posted out tomorrow. And then you can let me know yes or no. And yeah, I think that would make me feel a shit ton better. Thank you. Because then I won't worry about it. But at the moment I'm worrying. It's looking really pretty. It really is looking nice. So I don't want to get too far into it and make it, and then it's like, shit, that's too heavy. Because she's only going to be 4.5. Yeah, she is on a big horse. She's a daredevil. She wears a tutu and Doc Martens. She's a daredevil, this one. Right, I best let you lovely ladies go, hadn't I? And Jerry, if you're still watching. But yeah, I'll hold off on stitching anything. I'll tidy up for tonight, and then I'll send you some samples. If you say yes, we'll carry on. If you say no, that does feel a bit too heavy, then in the week we can order some more yellow, and we can keep the ruffle, and then we can start again on Sunday. You could wait for autumn if not. Yeah, true. We'll see. I'd just rather Nelly have a feel and, you know, see what her and mum thinks, or mum or dad, whoever. And then we'll go from there. I can't help it. It's just me worrying. But no, I really do appreciate all of you for tonight. But a massive thank you to you, Nettie, for helping me figure that out. Now I know how to do pleats and ruffles, like not at the same time, but you know. I thought you might still be there, Jerry. Thank you, mate. We'll go off the samples. Okay, my love. But I'll get them sent out to you hopefully tomorrow. Okay. But yeah, thank you all. I know we've not really added to the dress, but you know, it's been a learning stream. What can I say? And I needed to learn how to do it as well. So anyone that wants to watch this back, the links are in the chat if you'd like to learn as well. Yeah. At least this way we might be able to do a few more of these patterns in the future, and if it comes up that it needs pleats or ruffles, I know what to do, don't I? But yeah, night everyone. Thank you all again for tonight. I really appreciate it. Have a lovely week. Please stay nice and cool in this weather as much as you can, and drink lots and lots. Tea really helps in this weather, surprisingly. Nelly, I love you. I really do. But I appreciate you all being patient and helping me tonight. Like I say, have a lovely week. Look after yourselves and each other. And I will see you all on Sunday. Take care, everyone. Mwah. Loads of love. Over and out. Love you. Bye.